Hello, gamers and geeks, and welcome to another D&D session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM, and I run games on Dungeons and Dragons on the Gamers Geekery Discord server. Today we are playing the Fall of Misra. We're on episode 11?
11, yep.
11D1.
1-1.
Yeah.
1D1.
Yeah.
Okay. If you like this sort of content and want to make sure you don't miss anything, then, like and subscribe and all that good stuff. You may notice from some of these videos that, I'm in a new office and I am going to get soundproofing in here so it doesn't quite sound so echoey. But I'll be able to do that a lot faster if you guys help me out. And there is a link in the description below to join the Patreon as a emotional support goblin to help us improve these videos and just have better lives. Yay. But with that out of the way, would the players like to introduce their characters?
Alright. I'm Frank Swiftwing. I am an Owlin with a Dampier.
Yeah, you're a Dampier Owlin.
Dampier Owlin. Samurai fighter, dragon monk. And currently, is not exactly looking forward to a visit from his wife. You'll learn later.
He doesn't want to pay the child support. Anyway, with that, I guess I'll go.
Go for it.
I am playing Bandit, the awakened raccoon, who is a subject to Orcus, basically, and is a phantom rogue spore druid.
Yeah, you still have the wand, don't you?
Yes.
Just
Turn done.
Who next? Ever Firemoth?
I can go?
Go for it.
Yeah, I can go.
Yeah, go.
I am playing Ever Firemoth. She is an Asimar cleric paladin of light, and the paladin part, she is an Oath of Conquest paladin. She's going to conquer the dark and bring back the light.
Yay. Cool. And that leaves Tommy. Normally there would also be Brom, but he's got family stuff today.
He is not here. But I am here.
Yeah, go for it.
He is here in spirit.
Right.
Not literally. Not yet, anyway.
He's not haunting us, thankfully.
Maybe. I don't know. Let's see.
Anyway,
I'm a Tommy Tauntaun, but my friends call me Tommy. I'm an artificer. Warforged. I don't know, I always forget that. I'm a Warforged artificer that just happens to know how to use magic.
It helps that you have been harvesting magic for like a site.
Yep. I was doing that for about 50 years or so. Until,
until
Until the disaster, yeah.
until the Fire Nation attacked.
Until the Fire Nation attacked. Not quite. Alright then.
Less Fire Nation and more like a group of snake dickheads, but potato. They worship a fire guy, so that's close enough.
Yeah.
We worship this. One of us worships the same fire guy.
Or so he claims.
He claims that.
Talk about that.
Okay.
Well, for due time.
Uncomfortable things that we don't want to think about. We don't
also
do
don't
that.
talk about Bruno.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
that's fine. So you guys, yeah, what happened last time we played?
Well, we managed to got into the city, and upon getting there, we tried to figure out what to do. The first area we tried was the old training grounds.
Before you got to the training ground,
Before we do that,
Somebody thought it was a smart idea to pick a fight with somebody.
yeah. So we met.
Condone the harvesting of innocent souls.
Yes, we met a necromancer. We met a necromancer called Xanthi. I can't remember the last part, but necromancer called Xanthi and a knight called Sir James, who were arguing about magic and how to bring about the country back to its former self. So Xanthi wanted to use innocence to do this, innocence and magic, just to bring them back as zombies and take over the world that way. And Sir James didn't.
Yeah.
Brom.
So that's right. Brom was the one that opened fire first.
Yeah, Brom didn't like the fact that they were planning on using us to catch innocents, or wanting to use innocents, and started a fight.
When you keep saying innocence, but what the actual discussion
Is their life.
Anybody who was still breathing, yes.
Yes, the breathers. The breathies. Yeah, they didn't. Brom didn't like the fact that they wanted to use breathies to go through that plan. So he started a fight. We easily won, and stripped them of everything they owned.
Mm-hmm.
In their dying breath, they vowed to hunters, and the party headed to the training ground, where we found the Deathhawks mascot, Jim Bob, who nearly killed everyone.
Technically, we found the suit until disturbing the suit essentially reanimated Jim Bob as basically essentially a mascot costume.
With a skeleton in it, yes.
Yep. It took him from mascot to Death Knight.
Yeah.
With all the fun Death Knight powers.
Yeah.
Including that freaking nuke.
Yes. Yeah. Including the flame ball, the fireball of death, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love the attack, but I don't like when we're getting hit by it.
Yeah.
So thankfully, Jim Bob still had enough of his mind to be negotiated with.
After he nearly killed everyone.
I mean, technically, he succeeded in killing 2 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then everyone just decided to meet at the campfire near the cemetery.
Yeah, to basically, regroup
And level up.
Heal up.
yeah, not,
Keep our
and
distance from Jim Bob.
the surviving ones at least made sure that the ones that died didn't lose their stash.
Yeah. And then we returned them. We returned all the soul stash, so we all leveled up.
Yep.
And that's where we pinned it.
And Brom went for a walk and has not come back yet.
Yes. Brom has disappeared into darkness again.
That works.
He said he would go pick up some cigarettes. He'll be back. He promised.
Yeah, he's going to pick up some lottery cards and a gallon of milk. Yeah.
He promised he'll be back.
I was going to have him just follow you silently, but yeah, that works too.
Yeah.
He's been bullied by its ex-patron again.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So he's arguing with ravens. And
As one does.
fantastical. And yeah.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to do today? I believe.
Back to the city.
Yeah, back to the city to do what? Because I know Frank wants to check on his family, and I know Eva wants to check on her temple.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know I want to head back to the guild, but before
We agreed to do the temple before we met. We agreed to do temple after the grounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see
to
if we
the
got.
temple to find a crown,
Yeah.
I believe.
Let's see if we
Yeah.
can't retrieve. Let's see if we can't retrieve that crown ever.
Yes, I really want to find the crown. It'll just give me, a feeling of hope that we can regain what we've lost. He
Mhm.
says sadly.
Yeah.
And anyway, it was my turn to wear it.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's sadly.
Out of
Mm.
anything, with hope in short supply, it's worth keeping what we got.
Well, you can keep it to
Yep.
yourself.
Let's find that crown. It was very shiny. Should
Alright,
be
so
able
we're
to
heading
see it
back-
easily.
We're heading back to the city.
Yep.
Keeping an eye out for Jim Bob to avoid him.
To avoid
Oh,
him.
Yeah, because we sent Jim Bob looking for other members.
But it was just a way to kind of get away from him.
Yeah.
Dungeon
Who
Lord
knows?
Jay
You may
says just
find other
stopping
people
by,
that
have a
are
great
able to
stream.
think. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Somebody called Dragon Lord J says just stopping by, have a great stream.
Ooh,
So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Thank you, Dragon Lord.
Hey.
Thank you, Dragon Lord. Anyway,
the distant brother of Python X.
indeed. Yep. Don't need to. Yep.
We head to the temple.
Yep.
Yes. You head to the temple.
Yeah, I'm not quite. Yeah, I mean, hopefully we can find it. It's difficult to navigate around this ruin.
Yeah. Especially when before the way of navigating around this place was just teleporting to where you needed to go.
Exactly.
moving
I'm not
them.
used to
I
It's
Or
just
moving,
this
or moving the
walk
streets to
so
you.
weird.
Or sorry.
I just said this walking still feels weird,
Walking still
especially being
feels-
back home and doing it.
if I might be of help here, I didn't have access to Leica sight until like the day of I guess the reckoning or the day of the disaster. So I could be quite helpful here.
I did have that year spat of being an explorer, but I think I've forgotten a good amount of it.
I imagine Tommy could be helpful here as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you want to try and identify some landmarks and figure out where you are where the temple would be in relation to where you are now, roll survival.
Alright, on it.
Now,
Survival.
Ever actually knows where the temple is. So,
I do. That.
yeah. And somehow Frank knows where it is. And Bandit. Okay. You're all really good at
Only
figuring
Tommy.
out where somewhere is that you've never
Only
been
Tommy
to.
does know. Yeah. Does Tommy know?
Oh, no, I'm not
Doesn't
rolling. I'm
matter,
following.
actually, at this point.
Yeah, there's no when three of you already know exactly where you're going. There's not really much point in rolling.
Yeah,
Probably
exactly.
recognize some of the old buildings
Tommy
and
is only as invested as you guys are.
yeah.
Frank, what were you trying to say?
Probably figured out where to go from basically recognizing some of the old buildings,
Yeah, but
or at least the pieces of it.
yes, yeah, that's what you've been doing is seeing what's left in the ruined city that you can recognize as landmarks and figuring it out from there. But anyway, so yeah, you head through streets, like I said, that still have lava rock coating them in many places, and you see people shambling around. Many of them seem to be completely lost, mindless, and confused.
still haven't quite figured out what separates us from them.
If I had to guess, it was that annoying fire thing.
So what?
No.
Us having deadlight basically left our minds intact or some way?
Maybe.
Maybe.
We still haven't quite figured out what the mechanism was that made us like this, and also some people were left out.
Hmm.
I'm sure we'll figure it out over time.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, look, we're going to my temple. Maybe we'll find answers there. I always used to find
Yeah.
it helpful.
I could seriously do with some new clothing. Seriously, walking around in rags here.
Okay.
Maybe we can find you some vestments.
Yeah.
Indeed. There are plenty of people walking around with clothes on. You could just, destroy a bunch of zombies and take their clothes if you wanted to. But anyway, or go to a clothing shop that's been abandoned since the disaster. Or,
I mean, we are in the city. We could have done any bit of like looting at some point.
yeah,
If you're really that hard up for clothes.
there are options if you want clothes.
Look at that. Maybe someone's got something like that.
Yeah,
I
just
looked
wait
at
till we
what
get to the
vestments
temple. I'm
was
sure you can
because I
steal some
didn't
of their
actually
vestments.
know. I realised I didn't know what they were, so I had to look them up on Google. That's
I
what
take
they
it-
are.
I take it you weren't raised in the church.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's
No.
the Easter vestments because purple represents new.
How the hell do
Yeah.
you know all this stuff?
Raised in the church.
Raised in church, baby.
It's like common Sunday school knowledge.
Okay, I didn't go. Well, actually, do you know what? I did go, but I went to Welsh language Sunday school. So they would have been called something else, and I can't remember what that was.
You can't
Because it
remember
would
what
have
the
been in
Welsh word
Welsh.
for vestment is.
I cannot.
Priest smock. I don't
Habit-
know.
Yeah, something like that.
Haberdashery.
Vicar dress. Um, anyway,
Anyway,
so yes, Frank, if you really want clothes, there are places in the city where you can get them.
yeah, should be able to. Yeah, should be able to locate some.
All right. Do you want to make?
Don't worry, I am listening.
Do you want to make a perception check to see if you
All
can
right.
find a nearby house, shop?
Clothing store.
Yeah. Nice.
Ooh,
Another one.
wow.
Damn.
Jeffrey's loving us tonight.
You identify several buildings nearby that could be useful. One of them is a fairly high-end clothing store. Another one is a like party clothing outfit. There's also a local resident. There's like there's homes that are in various states of damage, and at least one of them seems to have the front door open and all missing. And
Yeah.
there's also a pub.
It's like I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't find some, change of clothes. See if I can't update the look. Anyone else want to change of outfit?
Well, I've got this cool armor that Tommy made for me, so I'm good.
All right.
I've got this flag. I'll probably use it as a show of power or something.
You're gonna use a flag as like a
Yeah,
target?
the flag I got from, well, not flag, the Sir James's
Tabard.
thing,
Tabard.
sign of, yeah, that's it.
Tabard.
Tabard, that's it.
Okay. So what was I gonna say?
And
So which shop
essentially,
where are you going? 'Cause- so you've told them that you're going to go get some clothes. Which of the buildings I've mentioned are you going to go to?
probably the fancy one. After all, might as well look good.
The high-end clothing store or the
Yeah.
fancy dress costume shop?
I say the high-end one.
Okay.
Probably have something decent.
Hmm.
That shouldn't need too much alteration.
You see a beautiful array of dresses, high-heeled shoes, and purses.
Maybe not. It doesn't really look suitable for long-term travel.
I don't know. The skirts are wonderfully freeing. You can just.
Yeah, I'll probably check out the fancy dress place.
Okay.
Because, yeah,
Don't want a ball gown. That was definitely fancy dress. If you wear a ball gown, that's definitely fancy dress. 'Cause it's very
There
fancy.
are costumes that would. Yeah, there are furry costumes. There are brightly coloured costumes. There are outfits that make you look like badly drawn versions of fantasy creatures.
probably look. The overall look I was kind of aiming for was basically a. You know, it looks like kind of like a monkey.
A monk's gi. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, there is a monk's gi. In there, there's also there's also an outfit to dress up to look like a birdman, which is funny, and also a monkey costume. For some reason, the monkey costume has a wig with black spiked hair with it.
Probably gonna go with the monk. Go with the monkey. Not gi.
The monk's gi.
Yep.
Okay. It's orange.
Of course.
Does it have? Does it look like it was designed for those with wings, or does it look like I got a slit holes in the back too?
You've got a slit holes in the back.
And I go ahead and do that with the rapier.
Okay.
You know, slash.
Okay. So you don't want to put on the feather outfit as well? You could put the gear
No.
on top. You were complaining that you didn't have enough feathers.
Yeah, at least with the gi now, I at least look like I'm actually wearing clothes rather than walk around naked.
Sure. Do you want to get the black wig as well?
Yeah, fuck it. Might as well.
Are you also going to take the tail from the monkey outfit?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Does anybody know what I'm doing?
Yes. Yes, I know exactly what you're doing. You're doing too much.
I
Yeah,
second what Tommy says.
yeah. Of course, I meet up with the others. Yeah, it's like, does this look any better?
Wearing an orange gi and a black wig.
That's definitely a look. I mean, I guess the gi suits you, but the wig,
Too much?
yeah, if you rock it.
It was sold at the store, so I assume somebody would wear something like that.
Yeah, it's a matter if you like it or not. We don't have a say on it.
Yeah, it's a little much, but yeah, should do until I figure out a solution for the featherless look.
Oh well.
Yeah, at least I'm not. At least I'm looking less like a plucked chicken.
That is true.
You can't see all the bald bits now. So, yes, you look a bit smarter, Frank. Well done.
Yeah, at least look like I'm at least look like a person again.
A person. Like an owlin.
Yes.
You get what I'm.
Howlin is a person.
Yep.
We're all people here. Even you,
No, I'm a
Yeah.
raccoon.
Bandit. Yeah.
I'm a raccoon, what do you mean?
You're a person
Anyway.
as well.
Anyway,
Okay.
let's not
Let's get
argue
moving.
on the pedantics, let's move. I agree with Frank.
Okay. So you continue walking, ignoring all of the shuffling dead, and come to the temple building, which looks in a very sorry state. One of the other buildings next to it had collapsed into it. All the windows have been smashed. All the braziers have been knocked over and snuffed out. There is an interior to the interior of the building has been much reduced and is very dark, even compared to the ever-present darkness outside.
Ever is going to make a light.
Out of anything, it survived. It looked like it survived pretty decently from the catastrophe.
Well, I mean, much of a temple if it didn't.
As you cast light, a chill wind snuffs it out.
Oh no! The Lady of Shadows is here. She's made it all dark. She starts desperately trying to cast light. It's just a cantrip, so I can just cast it as many times as I want. So luckily,
Yep.
Um,
And every time
I don't
it snuffs.
quite think that's working. Also, I should probably mention this. Because of my spores, anyone within 10 feet of me, I probably should focus on that.
Anyone within 10 feet of you, what?
Takes damage, I think.
Is it of your choice, or is it literally
I
everyone?
think it's only when you activate the Halo spores.
Oh yeah, you unleash, never mind. Okay, good.
It'd be kind of busted if it just statically happened.
If it was just
True.
always. Yeah.
yes, that would be a bit of a pain in social situations,
A
wouldn't
little
it?
bit.
Oh yeah.
Just everyone at the party dies.
Yeah, also, forgot to mention, Bandit would have kind of like bugs. Kind of skeleton-like, bone-coloured things just like floating around. Vaguely around his head.
You've got bone flies. Okay.
Got bone flies.
Okay then.
Yeah, I would say Frank trying to figure out what's going on. It's bad because are you aware you're
It's not.
bugs crawling on you or something?
Bugs? I don't have any. Oh,
Just
well.
as vaguely to one that's probably crawling around your head.
Let's focus on the darkness for now.
You should
Fair
not
enough.
trust the light, sister. The light
Purple.
abandoned us.
Hmm.
The light
Does my
betrayed
120 dark
us.
vision see anything, or is it just pitch black?
There's not much to see, but you can hear whispered voices on the wind.
Hmm.
I was going to say, what are you talking about? I have brought the light back. You mustn't lose hope. Hope is what keeps the light alive. If you've lost hope, then it's your fault.
The light
Yeah,
has left
put his hand on the scabbard.
sister.
I didn't catch that last bit. Sorry.
The light has left us, sister. They're just repeating the same.
Oh, okay. No, it hasn't left you. I brought it back with me. Stop being silly. He says.
Still being silly.
Yep. Stop being so silly. That's enough of that kind of nonsense.
Your light
Quit it.
gutters and dies in this place.
Well, that's just because you're not trying hard enough. Come out where I can see you.
Come into the shadows. If you trust in your light so much.
I do trust in it. She's going to walk in.
Yeah,
Okay.
Frank's not far behind. He's not going to let you go in alone.
Okay. You all going in?
I guess, yeah.
Against better judgment.
Okay.
I agree with what Tommy says.
So amongst the rubble and ruins and the dust and shadows, your eyes do begin to adjust to the darkness, particularly those of you who have ridiculous amounts of dark vision. And you see figures moving amongst the debris. The shadows provide comfort. The shadows are always present. When the light leaves, the shadows remain. Shadow, darkness.
You don't get
and death
shadows without light.
remain.
Light creates shadows by in the shade of the thing that the light is shining on. Shadows and darkness are different. You know this. This is one of our teachings.
By that logic, why are you trying to get rid of the shadows?
We were
Without
wrong.
shadows, there can be no light.
Eva. We were wrong. The light has left, and the shadow remained. The shadow always remains.
Just can't talk to you when you're like this. Tell me where the crown is.
Am I making out anything? Or are they purposely hiding?
You see the same thing that I already described. The figures, multiple figures, are flitting through the rubble and dust. You catch glimpses of them as they move, but it's so dark in there that you can only really see them when they move.
I was starting to get a bit annoyed. Come on, crown. Now it's my turn with it.
I understand you that whatever's the magic's done to you is bad. But we can certainly try and rebuild.
The crown. She came for the crown. We all take our turn, sister. Each to each, head to head. One of us is Archdeacon. And they were the crown. Which is it?
Who's
then?
Archdeacon?
You must discover for yourself. One of us, one of us, one of us. Come find us.
Okay.
There are about
She's going to go
25
a
voices.
step forward and. Yep. That's a lot of voices.
I like the sound. This feels like an
Maybe we should.
This sounds like an ambush.
Maybe we should properly let in the light. Let's go outside and take the roof off. I bet I could probably burn it off.
Even if you did, there's no sun. There's no.
But there's light outside.
No, there isn't.
You've not been outside
Are you talking in character?
at all. Talking in character.
Everything's still. The sky is still scorched and covered in thick clouds.
Yeah. It's
There
not
is a
pitch black,
way.
is it? Not like in here.
It's
Trust me when I say, is a way to return the light. There is a way to fix this.
Fools, liars, deceivers. They lie
Says-
to themselves as much as to us.
Says those that are cowering in a crumbled building.
Exactly. We've been out there doing things. Trying to make a difference. What have you been doing? Sitting here feeling sorry for yourselves.
You want to see light?
Yes.
Okay.
Fireball? I don't know.
Yes.
This is where we all
So-
get roasted.
It's one creature actually. They're gonna. It's not a fireball as such.
The dark ball.
Dark ball.
It's not a deck save.
Oh.
The darkest ball.
Oh,
Look who now is inventing threats.
Does a 25 hit you, Frank?
Easily.
Who has it aimed at Frank?
Because he was the one who was saying, "Trust me, there is a way to bring back the light." So they got mad at him,
He was too full of hope.
Yeah. Too full of something.
oh no.
He resented it. Whatever it was.
Guess I struck a nerve.
17 points of damage. As you can see,
Yeah, that knocked me down to 8 hit points. What the hell actually hit me?
fire.
Shit! Fuck, that
Does
hurts.
this mean that we can suddenly see them better now there's all this fire?
Yes, you by the light of the fire you see that there are um 25 women who look very dead.
Very dead.
Their skin is ashen. Their their robes are tattered and covered in soot, and it almost looks like their eyes have been burned out of their sockets.
Ew. Nice.
And you
Oh,
also
that
differ- Sorry?
doesn't look good.
No.
No.
Outnumbered.
And
We
one of
rolling
them-
initiative or are we getting to flee?
One of them is wearing the tarnished crown.
It's tarnished. They made it tarnished. Looked after it properly. Ever's quite annoyed.
Yes, roll initiative, please.
Yeah.
3.
5. 17.
27.
17.
Oh, that needs to be 7.
48.
78.
1738.
Okay.
Uh.
So that's well. Yeah, there you go.
39.
Okay, so Tommy is the highest on 27.
86. Nice.
Every's on 19.
Not bad.
Bandit on 17. Followed by Frank on 17. And then the moths. The dead moths. Potato, says North.
Terrifying.
Potato.
I cast Potato Boy.
Spud, spud, spud. Okay, has everybody got their 10 HP?
Jacket
Yep.
potato.
Tommy, you're up. What are you going to do?
Lightning. No. I just realized the less fucks I give, the higher my initiative seems to be. Alright, so
You're
seeing as
punished.
Yeah. You would think I'd be surprised that it turned out like this, but I'm not. He's gonna raise his arm and fire off like a little thing in a direction where the fireball came from, and can I get a con save from everything? I think it's a 15 area.
15-foot area.
Yep. Shatter.
Shatter.
Yep.
Ooh, fuck. Okay. Let's check. It's a 10-foot radius,
10.
but that would still catch 3 or 4 of them. Let's see.
Okay. Con save.
$15, $8, $17, and $11.
2 pass. 2 fail.
2 pass.
Bad
Very
odds.
symmetrical. So 11 and 5 points damage. As a little emitter kind of explodes with a big shockwave.
Nice.
I don't think I have any bonus actions I can use right now. I have one, but I don't want to use it. So I'm just going to pass turn after that.
Okie dokie. And yeah, so Ever Firemoth, what do you want to do?
I am going to do. Maybe I should do try out my new abilities. So I am going to do. I'm going to need a wisdom save from all of them.
All of them?
Well, if they're in a 30-foot radius.
Okay,
Any that are in a 30-foot radius of me.
that's fair. Yep. 25.
And I am going to channel divinity conquering presence. I'm going to force all chosen creatures, so all of the enemies within 30 feet, to make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-huh.
DC 13.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 passed out of 25.
The rest are all terrified of me.
As in, they have the frightened condition, or is this something?
Yes, they have the frightened condition.
Okay, cool.
And so that's an action. So as my bonus action, because I haven't cast a spell, I'll cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
And yeah, so do I just cast it, and then it hits next turn, doesn't it? It doesn't hit on the first turn or anything. Just cast it.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so they've got a 2nd level spiritual weapon, and I'm going to put it right in the middle of the biggest.
Are you going to hit the one? Are you going to aim for the one wearing the crown, or?
Yes.
Roll the hit.
Huh.
Yeah, unfortunately, editing.
It doesn't come up if you.
Nope.
Yeah, I know. I always forget. There it is. And I'm casting it at 2nd level. I think it's a +7 to hit.
Your modifier is indeed +7.
Yeah.
And if it hits, AC 12. Oh, yeah.
25.
That hits.
Nice.
So 3d8. Sorry, not
3d8 of
2d,
spiritual.
2d8. 2d8.
Isn't every spell slot above?
Did you say 3rd level or 4th level?
I said I was casting it at.
Can you
3rd
say
level.
second? Oh, please. Oh.
That's 2nd
No,
level.
I'll cast it at 2nd level.
Okay,
2nd level, I cast it at 2nd level. Yeah.
1d8 then. Plus 4. 1d8 plus 4.
What is up with me tonight?
And now
Can't type.
8 points of damage to the crown wearer.
And my spiritual weapon looks like a warhammer.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
And that's my turn.
Yeah. Bandito.
I guess steady aim, shoot. Or is there anywhere I could stealth?
I mean, there's lots of rubble and shadows. Sure.
Sure. Be a.
Oh,
It's the same.
what whispers did you get at the end of your long rest?
Ooh. I could get religion, maybe from something that was in here.
Yeah.
So be a. No, I'm just steady aim shoot.
Okay.
Never mind. I'll just shoot straight and then try hide.
Are you going to aim for the one with the crown or one of the others?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
+7.
Advantage.
I'm gonna hide afterwards so I don't blow my cover.
So you're using your bonus action to hide instead?
Yeah. So shoot.
That hits.
Yeah. I do a plus spot, and then do a plus 10.
Okay.
There we go.
So you did 7 points of damage. Okie dokie. Frank,
Hello.
it is your turn.
How many of these guys would you say would be within a 30-foot line?
In a 30-foot line, not many. They're kind of circling the group at the moment.
Then how many would I be able to hit with a 20-foot cone?
With a 20-foot cone, 4.
Then that sounds like a good play.
Okay.
I'll need a dex save.
You're gonna.
I'll take the attack action and use my draconic breath. You know, the feature that I got from my that I have now from my dragon side.
Yep. So dex save, you said.
And I'm choosing fire.
Bring in the light.
Hell yeah.
A 20, a 10, a 12, and a 4.
Okay, so yeah, 2d4.
2d4 points of damage.
Yep.
Are you targeting ones that have already been injured or fresh ones?
Yep. And essentially, Frank would basically step forth. You see Frank almost do like a meditative deep breath in, and then exhale a cone of flames.
Foosh. Dragon of the North.
Oh. Fancy.
Let's take some time to get used to.
Okay. The Moth. Yeah. Okay. So, each of you is going to get mobbed by 5 deacons. Well, 5 moths. Sorry.
Do they know where I am?
Oh, good point. Yes.
Even the ones that are scared of me.
Oh shit.
They're all
no,
scared of me.
They wouldn't be able to come to you. The only ones who would be able to move closer to you would be from the 9 that passed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes, dark moths, shadow moths. I like shadow moths.
Yeah, it has a better ring to it.
Yeah. Okay. Now. Yes, they would still be able to see Bandit because they're not using their eyes.
Okay.
The darkness would basically grass you out.
Cool.
It works for them. So 5, 320 plus 2 with disadvantage because they're frightened and they can still see the Firemoth against Tony. 11, 10, 8, 14, 17. Do any of those get through? Nope. I'm simplifying here. With disadvantage against Bandit.
1 passes.
1 gets through.
One gets through.
Alright. So you take only 2d6 plus 2. "12 points of damage as they swipe at you.
Got it.
Frank.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanna try and half the
I
damage,
believe
is that
Sure.
Yes,
That
please.
you're trying to find uncanny dodge.
it? Yeah, it's not a feat. He's right. It's a class feat. That's right.
Yeah.
I'll bring it up for you in a sec. Frank, 14, 3, 1, 5, and 11. Do any of them get through?
None.
Yay!
Yeah, it's Frank basically manages to nimbly duck without even trying.
Quack.
Like, you gotta try a little harder than that.
Bro, an uncanny dodge, yes.
Indeedy.
Starting at 5th level, when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to halve the attack's damage against you. Okay. And
They
last,
make the road a lot more meaty.
Mm.
that's unchanged. That's the reason why I was okay with pulling that off, is because it's no different from the version I've got. Anyway. Firemoth. Firemoth, rather. 23, 10, 11, 5, and 5. Only the 23 gets through, doesn't it? Ever? Oh, it was Tommy that's back. Yes. I was confused because I thought I saw somebody say they were back. And they did, and it was just...
Okay, I'm back now. Sorry.
Yay! Okay.
I had to move.
Yep. 46 plus 2.
Have I missed anything?
You took 12 points of damage.
12. Okay.
12.
Frank basically managing to not get hit at all from 5 opponents.
Uh-huh. Okay. The one wearing the crown is not attacking ever. In fact, they are among the ones fighting Frank. Tommy, what do you want to do? You're surrounded by 5 shadow moths. Tommy, you're muted.
Sorry.
It's okay. Don't let it happen again.
What was that?
I said don't let it happen again, but I said it sarcastically. Because, yeah.
Don't make me summon the potatoes.
Don't
What do you want to do, Tommy?
Alright, I'm gonna I'm surrounded, so I'm just gonna punch.
Punch.
Well, if I'm surrounded. You know, on second thought, let me get a con save.
A con save.
Yep, I'm gonna use Thunder Wave.
Nice.
Yeah, anything with a widespread or AoE effects is king right now.
Hey wee.
What?
6, 16, 7, 13, and 3.
One pass.
Everyone, all the others get knocked back 10 feet.
Damn.
2d8.
Nice.
10 points of thunder damage and 5 to that one that's still standing.
I'm still standing.
Not for long.
Sorry, I had to
And
do it.
that's my turn.
That's cool. Sweet. The Firemoth.
Okay, yes. I think I might do.
Go on.
I just checking. I will do. Can I place a flaming sphere in the middle of the kind of biggest bunch of them?
Bearing in mind that you would also be in the middle of that.
True. Well, I'll put it on the other side of me, on their backs.
Okay. You can probably summon
Actually,
it.
no. Do you know what? I'll do.
Remember, you still
I'll
got your
do
special
like the
weapon
old
to do.
standby, scorching ray, standby, and because it's got three things, isn't it? So I can
Shame you don't
target
have
3 of them.
burning hands.
Do you have spirit guardians?
And if I do it at, I don't have spirit guardians yet.
Okay.
Have burning hands.
Needs another level in.
She's doing scorching ray, which is similar.
Fair enough.
I'll
She does have burning hands
upcast
as well, but
scorching.
But yeah, scorching ray.
I'll upcast scorching ray to 3rd level.
You have 3rd level spell slots.
Yes.
Sweet. Okay. Is that a roll to hit or a dex save? Pretty sure it's.
It's a roll to hit.
And you've got 4 rays now because you upcast it. Yes?
Yeah.
No space between the exclamation and the spell.
Jesus.
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 I know. I'm going to learn one day. There it is. So I'll make 4 rays, and it's 4 to hit.
And is that a cleric spell? It is, so it's 4 iterations of d20 plus 7. Very nice. One of them, of course, blows up in your face.
Damn it.
But the other 3 get through and do damage to dark moths, shadow moths.
Okay.
Filthy
And they
moths,
do.
rotten
So is
moths.
it's 1d8 plus 4.
No, it's each ray does 2d6 fire damage.
What was I looking at then?
Cure wounds, I think.
Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, so each ray does 5 fire damage on 3 moths then. If 3 of them failed.
And 5 on
3
you.
of them hit. Yep.
Which,
And then my
the recoil isn't bad.
spiritual and then my spiritual weapon will also hit one of them. Hopefully the one with the crown again.
Okay.
Which is 1d20 plus 7.
That's a
22.
hit. How much damage?
It does. Hold on. 1d8 plus 4. 11 points of damage.
Okay, so that moth that is currently wearing the crown goes down, and the crown vanishes from her head and appears on a different moth, this time one of the ones fighting Bandit.
Ooh, it's like a magic, sort of shadow magic crown now. And it just goes to the next line by itself.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, though, does that not seem like Scream that you might want to not put that on your head?
Possibly.
Let's deal with the
Possibly.
combat first, and then get paranoid about the magical item, shall we?
No, you know what I mean. That's not me trying to be paranoid. That's Frank kind of singing this and thinking that Scream's dangerous,
Yeah.
or at least something's going on with it.
You're still in the middle of a fight, though.
Anyway,
You can be concerned on your turn.
sorry.
That came off as incredibly rude. I'm sorry, I did not mean to.
A little bit.
No worries, mate.
Bandages.
Yeah.
I know. I need to get out my own head sometimes.
No, I didn't mean it that. I did not mean
It's
it that way.
It's okay. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Let's play. Let's play.
Moving on.
I shall.
You're surrounded by
Yes.
5 dark moths, and you have an ability which will affect everyone within 10 feet of you.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do that, but it's very weak. But it's some sort of. Yeah.
The fact that you're damaging multiple people is the goal.
In fact, I believe
I
As
could
soon
be
as
a
it-
little rat.
as soon as
I
they
could.
as soon as they step into 10 feet of you, you can choose to do that as a reaction, unless it
True.
succeeds on a con save. So, in theory,
I
that should have happened.
do that.
That should have happened on their turn.
I used uncanny.
Oh shit, you did. Yeah, so you'll have to
Yeah.
wait until. You'll have to wait until the start of their next turn to do that. But
Yeah.
what do you do on your turn?
Is that an action?
No, Halo Spores is a reaction.
Oh, reaction. Yeah, I do that. Con save, please.
I'm saying that would be on their turn.
Oh well. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. I shall be a little rat bastard and transform it into a rat.
Okay.
Not sure how that'll help us at the moment, but
And
let's see where we go with this.
because I want to get to a place that is not surrounded.
He doesn't want to be in melee. He wants to be at range.
Rogues
So-
are not meant to be surrounded by 5 creatures,
Fair enough.
So
and
you
neither
turn,
does Bandit.
So you turn into a rat.
Wait,
Move.
yeah. Wait, never mind. I just wand of Orcus using it one of his charge. Circle of Death.
Ooh, spell.
No, that's a 20 feet. Never mind. That will kill all of us. Damn it.
Try
Why
not
is
to
it-
kill all of us,
60
Bandit.
foot radius sphere from.
Yeah, that is a powerful spell.
Yeah, it is.
I'll kill everyone.
Got anything else that does
AoE.
range, or that can be targeted to specific targets?
My only
AoE.
8.
You've got oil flasks
I have oil flask, and
and ball
do I
bearings.
have some sort of incendiary?
Worry about that next turn.
I will oil flask.
You'll s- You're standing next to
I'm
Ever Firemoth
standing
here
next
when
to
you're saying
fire.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll just chuck a whole bunch of bin around throwing oil.
You're gonna toss a flask of oil up into the air and let
Spit
it
up a
come down and smash.
Yeah.
plume of fire.
Sorry, what?
You just saw Frank spit up a plume of fire.
Yeah.
True. I wasn't thinking when I said that. I'm gonna be honest. I will. Yeah. I'll throw up a flask of oil and just have it smash on the ground.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
your action. What do you want to do as your bonus?
Can I disengage out of the ring of 5 creatures?
Yes. We can
Cool.
even flavor it as that they were distracted by this thing you threw up in the air.
Yes. As they're distracted, Bandit will go underneath their legs and meg them.
And what?
I don't know. Bandit will just slip away.
Slip away, moving 30 feet away, right?
Yeah.
Back towards the entrance, or
Yeah, towards entrance.
cool. Frank. Oil.
I like the ones that have been coated in oil and use the breath again. And use the
No, it's Dex, isn't it? Dex.
yeah, it's Dex. And I choose fire.
Yeah, of course. So, I'm gonna say that the Foosh is going to go past one of the ones that were fighting you and hit all 5 of that. Well, it's a 50. It's only no, it's a 20-foot cone, isn't it?
Yeah, 20-foot cone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's great.
Come on, shit saves.
Ooh, 6, 5, 3, 17, 20, and 22. It's 50-50.
Which, isn't awful odds.
So, I'm assuming half of them take the damage and the other half don't.
Yeah, I'll take the damage.
Or take only half. Yeah, half of them take half. Oh. Oof. Okay.
But that did just ignite the ones that have been coated in oil.
Yes, you did. So they're going to keep burning. But anyway, so.
Unless they're smart enough to pat the fire.
That's it.
Okay. Now it's the Moth's turn. So the one that went down stands back up again.
Oh.
Oh,
God.
this is not good.
I am really hoping we're not fighting in a never-ending mob. I always hated those fights in the Mario and Luigi series.
This isn't based on Mario and Luigi.
I know.
No, instead it takes inspiration from Dark Souls.
I know, but you
Well,
get
you
what I
could
mean by
argue
this kind of
it's
battle
better.
mechanic.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway,
the Shadow Moth, currently wearing the crown, realizes that Bandit is missing, looks towards Ever Firemoth, and utters a curse. Could Ever Firemoth make a charisma save? DC 14.
Oh, that's not good.
I've got a +2 on charisma. That could be worse. I
Yeah.
give myself guidance.
Yes. You can add a D4.
Damn.
Nice.
Totally didn't need the guidance.
God!
Wow. Nice.
Stomp the save.
So, you will take. I'm gonna. 6 points of necrotic damage.
Points of necrotic damage.
6 points.
Well, I'm resistant to necrotic.
So you only take 3.
Yep.
Okay then.
Wow, you got really lucky on that one.
So that's the urge taken. The ones that are the 5 that are surrounding Everfire.
None of them hit.
None of them hit.
One of them hits itself.
One of them hits itself. Or one of the others. In their enthusiasm, they hit their friend.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Like, I imagine them falling, it's like, smack, it's like, ow, you dick!
Fuck off, bitch.
getting those shadows in my face.
Step off. Alright. The one's attacking Tony.
Up.
Yes.
Ooh.
None of those get through Tommy's AC, do they? Nope.
Nope. Wait, are you attacking with disadvantage?
They're attacking with disadvantage because they're frightened.
Ah, right.
Right, all sorts
If
of
you were
fears
smart, you
within
guys would have
range
just
of
walked away.
I'm sorry, what?
difficult. Yeah.
Tommy just said if you guys were smart, you would have walked away.
If you were smart, you would abandon the light just as it abandoned you.
You're assuming a lot, lady.
You do not serve the light.
I could care less.
Light hasn't abandoned me.
This predicament would say otherwise.
Yes, you are delusional, sister. There is no light here. Frank. Ooh,
Ooh, Frank got lucky.
Frank got very
yeah.
lucky.
Wow.
Only one of them hit.
Only one hits me.
Yeah. But look at all the 20s that you didn't take.
Yeah. I'm imagining Frank just barely missed the nat 20s. Just flat out near misses.
11 points.
That's basically all the 20s we rolled together in this one.
Yeah. Okay.
One dude didn't do too badly with the damage output on the one that actually got past.
Okay. Back to Tommy. What you doing?
Sorry. Just finishing up a piece of cake.
Ooh, piece of candy.
No, piece of cake. Tres leches. Can I get another con save? Because why not?
On an individual.
Nope. I'm going Thunder Wave again. Oh wow, they all fail this time.
Mm-hmm.
Damn,
Nice.
someone failed horribly.
And
One
pick,
one failed
you
very,
found that weak
very
stat.
They flinched.
What's the take this time?
14. Oh god, almost mad.
Damn.
Wow.
Oh,
So,
Tommy just dropped the bass on him. It's not Thunderwave. It's Dubstep Cannon.
yeah, they're all down. Not for long, but they're down.
I mean, maybe you guys should just stay down. I think that'd be a good idea. Tommy
The
just
shadows
walked
don't
off.
let us rest.
That's a shame.
Ever fire.
yes. Okay, what am I going to do this time? Yeah, sometimes like you think like maybe I should have just taken that 5th level in cleric. Maybe that would have been the plan. I will do. I tell you what, I'm actually going to like try and actually hit one with my sword, my great sword.
Your
This
great
time.
sword. Your fantastic sword.
Hmm.
You're
My
somewhat
great
of
sword,
all
yeah.
right sword.
Try to aim for the one with the crown and see if it can't go for a might.
She's not near the one with the crown.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to go for one in front of me, and I am going to add a smite just to prove to them that the Lord of Light is still on my side.
15 hits.
Nice.
And you get to, of course, do 3d8 with Divine Smite because they're undead.
Just smite.
I'm assuming when that hits,
Ooh,
basically it feels like God slamming a portal.
Such a
You do get to do the sword's
shit roll, though,
sword's damage as well.
which
So
is
you still
2d6 plus 2.
Yeah, so, yeah. 2d6 plus 2.
It's kind of on the low side.
Okay, so altogether that would be 12.
12. And because some of it is radiant, I imagine they're not too happy anyway.
That one's down.
I'll go see the Lord of Light is still on my side because the Lord of Light powers me with divine radiance. Turn from this folly. And then spiritual weapon is going to hit another one of them.
The one with the crown? Is it chasing around the one with the crown?
It's chasing the one with the crown
That hits.
around the place. And it's going to hit her for... What the hell is it again? On different
1d8.
places on my sheet.
1d8 plus 4, I believe.
1d8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 1d8 plus 4.
Come on.
Severin.
Do it.
Do it.
Oh.
No.
Sent.
No.
Every little helps. Okay. And then Bandit.
Speaking of little,
Oi.
I'm sure he's the biggest one in his family. It's fine.
I mean,
By a
it's
lot,
very easy to
actually.
be the biggest when you're 6 feet above everybody else.
Cool. So what do now?
Kill.
Kill. Yeah.
Shoot the one with the crown.
Make them not live anymore.
Yeah. Steady aim. Actually, what he'll do is he'll throw another flask of rations at a group.
You mean
Not
oil?
flask of rations. Flask of
Plus the
oil.
boil. Mm-hmm.
You could,
I was like, what are you
you
going
could
to do?
try
Summon the
throwing them
bird?
rations. I'm not sure what they're going to do with it.
Yeah,
Not sure what you're gonna
he'll
do
throw another. He'll throw his last thing of oil at one of them.
Okay. The one with the crown?
At a group.
At a group. Okay, you said at one of them, so.
Oh yeah, I should have phrased better.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, the ones that are. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there is a group of them that are not surrounding an enemy at the moment that isn't the one that you already did. So, yeah, Frank.
Right. Turn whoosh again with
All right.
trigger with fire.
Yep.
Deck save.
Yep. Deck save. Woo. That's how that song goes, right?
Probably.
Probably.
Nobody knows what DuckTales is, so I'm too old. Okay.
I know what it is. I just haven't watched it.
The majority has weak.
Sorry, what?
I'm pretty
The
sure there's
vast
only one person in
majority
this chat too
getting
old to
maxed
not know
out.
what or too young to
Getting-
not know what DuckTales is.
Getting full.
So, yay. How many of them passed? Like 2 of them?
Just
What's your spell?
yeah, 2 of them.
How much? 6.
6. Not too shabby. And that was the last of my freebies. Now every foosh after this costs me key.
Ooh.
Okay. Um,
Ooh.
North in London.
Northern London.
He is not welcome.
Mate, if I sort out my window, open a glass of brain bleach.
No, that's fair. That is just a normal day in London.
Yeah, true. That's an EastEnder right there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We're gonna rev up them fires if I saw that.
so it's now the Shadow Moths. And...
The giant potato monster is threatening Big Ben.
Quick,
Let's
summon the
not feed the
Megazord.
troll.
The moth that is wearing the crown, it seems to deliberately damage herself, causing a wave of nausea to spread through the room. Could you all make a DC 14 charisma save?
Oh, charisma save.
Charisma save. Oh yeah, that's. Never mind.
I thought I didn't abandon my charisma.
Would the guidance still be up?
No.
Or do I need to do it again?
Dang.
Nice.
You can't cast it as a reaction. Sorry.
14
Oh, okay.
means it beats it.
Yeah, charisma's not my best.
So, so if you passed, You only take 20 points of necrotic damage.
Is it an effect I can see?
Only.
If
Only
you
take 20 points if we pass.
Tommy,
Oh, God.
who
Yep.
failed, suffers a level of exhaustion.
Oh no!
Okay. That's
Oh, what?
Oh, and
Oh,
that
hang on.
one.
I'm
Go on.
resistant to necrotic. I'm
Yeah.
resistant to necrotic
So
energy.
you only take 10.
Are we all?
Pretty much.
So
I feel like that comes and goes whether or not we're resistant or not.
That moth goes down.
I'm resistant as a character, as an Asimar.
Oh, I'm
Yes,
talking
it's,
about.
yeah, it's an Asimar thing, not an undead thing.
I
Oh,
don't remember what is. Oh yeah, no, that's only ability checks. I believe the first level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Don't need to worry.
Is the effect visible?
And yeah, you saw her go down and this dark wave of nausea come out from her.
Oh,
Why?
uncanny.
Please.
It's not a hit.
Ah. Oh.
It's an AoE.
Can I do
Oh,
a
that's a
warding flare? I do
Is it-
warding flare as
is
a
it-
reaction. When you're attacked by a creature that can be blinded within 30 feet that you can see, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll. Or it's not an attack roll, is
It's
it?
not an attack roll, and she's already blind.
Damn it.
Yeah, she's just doing a thing.
There we go. Absorb element. We win.
Okay.
I wish it worked. Like
So, oh, by the way, the moth that had fallen on the last turn are going to stand back up again at the beginning of this turn. However, the 10 that are on fire.
don't get back up.
Well, no. They take some fire damage, and I probably should have just done that as one roll because that would have been easier for me.
Oh well.
That looks like an average of 8 to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's about all right. 8 damage for everybody. Even you in the corner hiding over there. Yeah, we see you.
Yeah, all 25 of them.
Just take like an 8 and just throw it at her. Not even like damage, just the number 8. You just throw it.
16. Yeah. 16, 16. 12. Okay. So, yeah. The crown has moved again. And fuck it. The moths are going to attempt to hurt you. They might. Yeah. Fuck it. I'll roll it.
does it look like they when they come back? Does it look like they heal back to full, or does it look like they?
Technically, they're respawning. So yeah, they're at full HP.
Shit. Never-ending wave scenario.
At least until a certain thing is taken off the table.
Oh,
we
don't
need the
worry.
ground.
I know. Yeah, I was about to say.
So. Yeah, that's it. Now. Okay.
We should start
Tommy.
aiming for the crown.
Yep. Speaking of which, where is the one with the crown?
At the moment, she's in melee with Eva.
Ooh. Um, hmm, do I care? I'm sorry. I'm really trying not to, but I think I'm kind of done with this. Um, I mean, technically, I could place it at the end so Ever's not in it, like behind her or in front of her. Technically,
What do you got in mind?
I'm gonna do Shatter.
I mean, if you kill it, the crown will just move again.
Yes, That's why I'm centering the Shatter where the crown's at,
Oh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
and the crown's an inanimate object, so it has to make a save at disadvantage.
I'm thinking of a strategy that might
Trying
work.
to shatter the crown.
It might shatter the crown. It might shatter the weakened structure of the temple that you're in.
I'm
Yeah.
fine with either. I mean, to be fair, after Tommy knocked over his
I'm
lot, he
fine
kind of
with
walked off in
either.
a direction, so he's not like even in the center anymore. He's like off in the side, like on the side of the room, just looking at me, just contemplating whether or not he should just do it.
So,
And he's decided he's going to do it.
con saves,
Yep,
and it's a 10-foot radius,
yep.
and that's going to affect Eva and Frank as well.
Oh, Frank's over there.
Yeah, Frank's in the middle of the melee scrum as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
You were also surrounded by. Oh well, actually, no. Actually,
Yeah, but I dropped mine, so I used the opportunity to walk away while they were down.
Fair. Um. All right.
I need to make a con save.
Yeah.
Yep, con saves.
On it.
For the inevitable dex save. Oh, when the building comes down.
Is it
Well, I
con
mean, are
save?
they? I mean, well, out of like, are they near a pillar?
Am I right by
Yeah.
it's a con, right?
There's rubble all around you. That's
Yeah, but I'm just saying, technically, it's only a 10-foot radius.
okay.
Is it a con save?
So are they like?
It's a
no,
con
that
save.
counts-
Yes, it's a con save.
Yeah,
Thank
but I'm like
you.
trying to specifically. I mean, I'm still doing it regardless. But I'm just asking specifically because not like it has the range to hit everybody.
Okay. So that's what the moth's got. What's the
Alright.
DC?
The DC is a 14.
Okay. So Eva failed, Frank failed, and only 1, 2, 3, 4.
You better not. Andy, you better not drop my ass.
How much
What?
damage? How much
I
damage?
didn't do anything.
Oh, right. Where's the 30? There it is.
13.
13 points of damage.
Um,
And I'm
I
back
assume
down.
this time when he shoots the emitter, it literally just plinks off the head of the one wearing the.
So yeah, Frank is looking very much injured.
Alright. And the one wearing the crown is down again.
But it's the crown looking damaged.
The crown disappears and reappears on somebody else's head.
Where did it reappear?
Let's put it. One of the ones that had been fighting Bandit but is now not, because Bandit snuck away. And they're on fire, so that's fun.
The crown of flames.
Um,
And I guess I'll just continue to keep my distance, and that's it.
Ever Firemoth.
Mm-hmm. So where is the one with the crown now?
Not in melee with you.
It'll be over near a rubble in the corner of the room. Because I imagine that's where Bandit hid.
Yeah.
Bandit's got the crown.
No.
No, that's where he hid originally. That's where they
Oh,
originally
okay.
surrounded.
So, yeah. Bandit had hid, and then the moths found him and surrounded him and were beating him. And then they got covered in oil and he got away. One of those 5
I'm going to...
moths that is still on fire now have the crown on.
Okay, I'm going to shoot a guiding bolt at that moth.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to shoot it at the crown, actually.
Roll to hit.
Nice.
19 hits the crown.
19 hits.
5d6. 19 points of damage on the crown.
And that one's down. And the crown moves to another moth.
I was trying to hit the crown.
I know.
Oh, okay.
You got her right in the head.
Is the crown sort of like weirdly insubstantial?
Yes.
It's an idea of a crown. Maybe we have to find the real crown and destroy it.
Maybe. She's getting frustrated with you.
Spiritual weapon. Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah, because
Spiritual
right now we're
weapon.
throwing everything at these things and they keep getting the fuck up!
Ah, okay. Spiritual weapon misses probably.
Yeah.
It just whacks.
This is what I mean by one of those Mario Luigi fights where you need to take out everybody or the fight will never end!
Oh, there is a way to make it end, trust me. But anyway,
We need to find the real crown.
Bandit, do you want to concentrate on the one that's wearing the crown right now, or do you want to take out as many as you can?
I know that. Throw stuff at the wall. I hope it sticks. Bandito will try and run and jump. Jump for the crown. Like try and just snatch it.
You're gonna try and snatch it off her head.
Yeah.
Interesting. I want you to make a grapple check.
So, acrobatics.
Athletics.
God damn it!
Come on.
Wait, no. I've got my. Oh no, we long rested, so it's a -1. It's a -2.
Oh
Damn
no!
it.
Come on. Come on.
And do the twist.
God damn it!
Yeah. She.
It was a valiant effort.
He eats shit on the body. He just eats shit on the floor.
She sidesteps. You said right past. Just flying raccoon. Okay.
Probably on the floor, probably looking rather humiliated.
BA disengage.
Rank.
Right. Disengage, and I'm gonna fly.
Okay.
Fly up.
Yup. Yeah.
And bonus action, I'm gonna be using my second wind.
You hit broken ceiling about 20 feet up.
Then then I go up by 10 feet and move away some distance away, probably deeper into
I mean, you
trying to
could
kind
just
of
fly
look
up and
around.
cling to the ceiling since you have spikes.
Yeah, this is true. You can fly up to the ceiling and clamber along the ceiling.
Yeah,
Okay. But
and
anyway, once
yeah,
you're
and
on the
that
ceiling,
and 8.
what's that? A D10 plus 4 is what?
Second wind.
Second wind.
Second
Okay.
one.
That's your bonus action. Okay. Oh, and you disengage as an action. Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
So now I'm no longer in the melee, and I can start, trying to find another solution.
Okay. The downed moths all get back up again. Some of them do take some fire damage. 9. So encouraged by the one currently wearing the crown, all 25 moths disengage from any combat that they're in and begin forming a pyramid. They climb up and over each other so that the one in the crown can reach Frank.
Yeah, imagine Frank's like, I'm safe, looks over and it's like, oh, the fuck on! It's like, will you shadow says bastards stop already?
Do not fight the darkness. There's a
Tell you
16.
what, they're smart for a hive mind.
16 hits, right?
Yes, that meets my armor class.
Okay. It's only 2d6 plus 2. 8 points of damage.
Oh, come on already!
I was probably quite mystified. She's like, I don't remember them being this dexterous.
No, you
I
also.
don't remember if we ever did this move.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit creepy the way that they just climb up. It's less like gymnasts and more like
Scattering bugs.
yeah, it's more
David
like
zombies.
it's more like the running zombies clambering over other zombies to get over a wall. Yeah.
Yep, Daisy style zombies. The
Yeah.
ones that basically shamble over each other to get over massive structures.
Uh-huh. Or if you've
Right.
been playing Space Marine 2, the gaunts that clamber over other gaunts to get to their prey. But yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's what the moths do this turn. So, interestingly enough, there's now a tower of moths.
Moth Tower.
So
Rated PG.
they might have just made a mistake.
Oh yeah, Tommy.
You're a great big bowling ball out, Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah, all the moths decide to make a pyramid. All right, are any of the guys near them?
Yes. Eva is still in the mix, and of course, Frank's on the ceiling, and you have no idea where Bandit is.
All right, I'm gonna give you guys one warning. Get away from him. And I'm gonna hold my action.
Hold your action until they get away from the stack.
Yep.
Okay. Everfire.
Okay. So they've made this pyramid, all of the moths. I'm still in melee with a few of them, so they've made it in front of me. Yeah.
The ones that were in melee with you disengaged and joined the pyramid.
Right. Okay. So there's a gap between me and them.
Yeah. So you can either do as Tommy suggested.
Flaming sphere, ram it into the pyramid, and then move away.
That actually works out.
Flaming sphere.
Ooh, sounds fancy.
Yeah.
It's
You
a fun
create a
spell.
5-foot diameter sphere of fire in an unoccupied space on the ground within range. So yeah, you conjure it and then roll it into them, right?
Just crash. It's
Yeah.
fun to just crash it into stuff.
Ram it.
I used it as a
into-
battering
and ram
ram
it
once
into them.
before.
So it's a 15 dex, but are they a disadvantage because they're in this pyramid formation?
I imagine.
It'd be hard
so.
to dodge.
As a bonus action, you can move the sphere up to 30 feet, rolling it along the ground. If you move the sphere into a creature's space, that creature makes the save against the sphere, and the sphere stops moving for the turn. So you can bump it into a couple of them, basically.
Yeah. I'm bumping it into the bottom of the pyramid.
Yeah.
If they can hold on.
Ooh,
12. Alright. Let's. Yeah, that one goes down. And that one goes down. So yeah, you've weakened the structure considerably. In fact, yeah, fuck it. The tower of 25 moths falls over in the direction of the sphere, which of course causes several more of them to make contact with the burning ball.
7.
nice.
What's the two?
Oh, I am really hoping for those on that
The damage, I assume.
that can't climb.
Yeah.
That knocks out a few. But
2d6. 2d6 fire damage they take from it.
Right. I was,
Ramming into them, and then obviously they're on fire.
yeah. Yeah, that would have still have done it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so they're down, and then the rest of them fall over, and several more of them take 7 points of damage. And well done.
does it also mean that the ones on the highest point receive 10 feet of falling damage?
I imagine they would have been, therefore, would have been broken by
Did
the
I thought you climbed
lots
all
of
the way
other
up to the-
bodies.
I thought you climbed all the way up to the ceiling,
Yeah. Well,
which was
I'm
20
standing on the
feet.
ceiling, so
It was 20 feet, actually, from the top of the ceiling.
So, yeah.
But again, assuming as they're landing on a bunch of bodies, you would think it would cushion the fall.
Yeah, but they're also taking damage, and there's a fireball. Yeah,
If anything, that would just spread the damage out to everybody at the bottom because they're also being crushed by the people on the top.
pretty much. Yeah, but the one wearing the crown, suddenly the crown becomes more, and her skin blackens until and her what little there was left of her robes sort of rots off, leaving a vaguely feminine shaped shadow with a dark crown on her head.
God, is this actually the Lady of Shadows?
It's a lady in shadows, yes.
Who knows? Your church might have just created their own boogeyman by accident.
Why fear the boogeyman? We could be the
And yeah. So that was Ever's turn.
Oh yeah, the I've moved away as well, and also the spiritual weapon is gonna hit somebody.
All right. Do you want to hit the? Put a D in front of
One
that
with the
20.
crown.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
20. That hits. How much damage do you do to her? An R is required. R.
Matey.
Jesus, what is up with me tonight? I don't know what the hell's wrong with me tonight.
It's winter. You're tired. It's fine. Everybody's
Yeah.
tired. There we go. 11.
Everyone's feeling a little sluggish.
Yeah. Oh well.
I'm never this bad at rolling. Not
So the rest of the
normally.
moths still there, or is it just like this lady of shadows now?
The other moths are still there. Some of them are currently down from the injuries sustained, and others are kneeling or bowing in supplication to the to this figure.
And now that they fell over and Ever has walked away, is everyone out of range?
Frank
On our
hasn't moved
side.
yet.
Well, Frank's on the ceiling.
Oh yeah, true. Go for it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Wood style deep forest emergence.
What?
But
I'm going to use the axe to create wall of trees and proceed to
Oh.
wrap them in the dome.
Nice. You're gonna make Okay.
The goal you can't defeat if you can't defeat the
I mean, but
immortal
don't worry,
enemy.
it's not like they're
Very-
alone. They have a ball of fire to keep them company.
He has a ball of fire in the middle and a dome of trees covering them, which probably pushed up the rubble a little bit. Actually, is it? And actually, Frank, could you make a dexterity save to see if you can get out of the way of trees rapidly growing towards the ceiling?
Yeah, I don't think I imagine Frank seeing this and he's running like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you managed
Not
to.
20.
Yeah, you see the trees coming and you instinctively fly away from the growth.
Yeah, I'm probably going, nope!
Okay. Bandit.
hello.
Assuming you are hiding outside of that radius, and I have no idea if you were.
I mean, he didn't hide. He BA disengaged. To be fair,
Okay.
but it would be funny if
If he was trapped in there?
it would be funny. It would be funny. Roll
You
luck.
You did roll stealth, so I had assumed.
Wait, but logically speaking, what are the odds that you're just happen to be where they all decide to group up at?
I got lucky.
So you're outside.
Oh. Phew!
Alright. So there's a dome of trees between you and the enemy. What can I do? You guys came for that crown. At the moment, that crown is trapped in there with
Oh.
the enemy.
Bandit's gonna shout,
Shiny.
everyone, run. Get at least 60 feet away. Get at least about 60-ish feet away from that dome.
Mm.
And he's gonna hold his action.
Okay. Frank, You gonna keep flying? Or
Yep. Let's see here. I'm gonna. You know what? Can I make a search check to see if I can't see if there's another crown around? That's might be the reason why this shit is happening.
another crown. All right, make a perception check.
You know. Because seriously, throwing everything at it is not working.
You okay? You've hit the turning point of the fight, but okay. Yeah, you look around with your owling eyes, and you see the faint glow of the sphere of the flaming sphere shining through the cracks between the trees, providing enough radiance, enough light in the rest of the room to reveal nothing but broken pews, toppled columns, detritus of a ruined temple. You know? No crown.
Yeah, frankly, shit. Great, no, it's not an illusion shit. It's not an illusion trick.
Okay.
Of course, Frank's gonna take, Bandic's advice and, stop moving,
Fly
flying
fast.
about 45 feet away.
Okay.
My movement.
Yep. On the moth's turn, obviously the moths that get back up, you don't really see much of that because it's all inside the trees. But yeah. So yeah. D20 plus 7. 20. Yep. And that's a total of. Ooh. 8 d6 plus 3d10. 50. So with an audible cracking, a large ball of fire breaks through the wall of trees.
Yeah, Frank's like, oh, you got to be shitting me.
And the crowned shadow woman floats out. Bandit, what did you want to do with your held action? Or
I wanted to cast. I wanted to do the big spell.
The big.
You're still waiting for everybody to back away from her, though.
Yeah, the big one, that Circle of Death. I wanted the Circle of Death.
Okay.
Oh, 150 feet. No, yeah, never mind.
Tommy's turn.
Yeah, Tommy turn.
Tommy's turn.
All right. So, Bandit said to get away.
Mm-hmm.
So Tommy's gonna walk away. I'm already a decent distance away. So Yeah,
Thank you, God.
just well, this has been fun, but I must say, out of all the moths I've had the misfortune of, you might were the most interesting. So allow me to give you a parting gift. And as Tommy's walking away, he's going to cast Grease, making sure to catch her and the sphere in it.
Oh. Hell yeah.
Okay. The grease catches fire. Whoosh.
How's that for a Lord of Light?
4 points of fire damage.
Okay, that was just metal.
Oddly enough, I didn't think they were actually going to try to break out of it, but it's a good thing they did.
Yeah.
Okay. Blah, 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 blah. So that was Tommy. Ever Firemoth. The last of the
Yeah.
Moths of Light.
Yeah. I think she deserves a guiding bolt at 3rd level, my last
Roll to hit.
3rd level spell.
D20 plus 7. 15 hits. How much
And-
damage do you do?
It is 66
Nice.
radiant damage.
21.
21 points of radiant damage. And if she's still not down, she's going to get whacked with the spiritual weapon.
Go on then.
Wait, also, doesn't your spiritual weapon have advantage?
Why?
Guiding
Apparently
bolt.
not.
Oh,
No,
God.
if
Oh,
you're
yeah,
hit
it
with
does,
guiding bolt,
actually.
the next attack has advantage on you.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Good combo.
Yeah, what kind of makes the spell kind of it does like ridiculous damage and it has a lingering effect.
Nice. That's a hit. D8 plus your wisdom. Yeah, so D8 plus 4.
Like if you want to be a damage cleric, like guiding bolt and
Great.
was inflict wounds
that's
are just
another
2
8.
spells you gotta grab.
That's 29 points of damage altogether.
Very, very respectable.
Most of it radiant.
Yeah. You show that shadow who's boss. Anyway.
And I assume you also get away from her or back away.
Are you going to
Yeah,
move?
I'm backing. I'm back. I am going to move. I'm moving.
Alright. Bandit.
They
then.
already
now
moved away, so I'm going to move away some more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're moving towards the exit. So.
Bandit will move. Will get out of the way if with a dash with his BA dash if necessary, and then
Throw some
assuming
grenades.
everyone's free from AOE, and I get.
You can center it so that it's.
Can I get on saves, please?
Yeah. Um,
I really hope this fucking works.
Either way, it's 48 damage.
the first one is going to be the Shadow Queen, whatever she really is. 4!
And that
my
is.
God.
What would that be based off? Because it's from my it's from my staff.
Yes.
Oh, that was
Um,
16.
Does the staff has its
The staff has some stats to it.
yes.
Charisma, Wiz of 12. What would it be off?
Charisma is 12.
Wiz is 12.
What's
Charisma
it?
16.
Charisma is 16. Is that its highest mental stat?
That and intelligence.
What's
Both
its-
16.
Both Both 16. So plus 3. So that would be this. What's your proficiency bonus?
That is +3.
So 6. Call it a DC 14. So
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 passed.
So they only take half of the 8d8 necrotic.
That's still pretty good odds.
Roll 8d8.
I mean, it's all that matters is that the queen failed.
Yeah. And that'll be 42 for the full damage.
Okay. It's not normally the way I do it, but okay.
Yeah. I did it a weird way. Oh well.
You did the half first.
Okay. Yeah. Since they've all taken some damage already, all the moths drop except for Queen Bitch. Well done.
You'll see Bandit just kind of have a smile, or what you assume to be a smile, come across his skull of a face.
If anything, the vaguely woman-shaped shadow is looking more haggard and crooked and wizen, and its fingers, the fingers of it look unnaturally long, and its forearms look unnaturally long, and its back is beginning to look hunched, and its features crooked.
Slenderman.
Slender Woman.
Slender Woman.
What do you
Hell
want to
yeah.
do? What do you want to do, Frank?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot her ass.
With your longbow?
Yep.
I mean, can you even see
Specifically
her?
harass?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Roll the hit.
Because right now it's
Roll the hit.
12.
Yeah, that hits.
Well, hey.
Nice.
Okay, 8 plus 2.
D8 plus 7. Alright. You could not stop this. There is no end to the darkness. And
Not up already.
Yeah, that's not very rude to someone. That's not very nice to say to say to someone's dying breaths.
she moves 30 feet and similar to how one of the moths did when they still appeared to be a moth, she seems to injure herself, and a dark wave emanates from her. Can you all
come on.
make a charisma save?
Wait,
Oh,
Joey,
Christ.
how far does she move?
30?
I'm pretty sure me and Bandit would be out of range of that.
Yeah, probably.
Fine.
Yeah, we all moved really far.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you
like
only
46 feet.
if you did an action and your movement on your turn, she'd be able to. she would be able to get within 60 feet of you again.
Actually, true.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, but
if she does the same things before, and it's oh no, might only get 10 because I'm resistant to necrotic.
I'm
As
just
I
saying, because their
pass,
bandit double dash, and I was already moving away
Yeah.
from the area, and
Okay. But Frank and Eva
D20.
definitely need to make charisma saves.
Oh,
Knew I should have done Step of the Wind.
You both take a level of exhaustion.
Oh, shit.
how do you put exhaustion on your sheet?
Um,
I mean, it goes away after you take a rest, so it doesn't.
yeah, just make a note of it. I think if you're still doing it if you're in D&D Beyond, there is a way to flag it that you've got one level of exhaustion. But anyway, that's her turn. Of course, the moths, the other 24 moths, all stand up again, but they're not close enough to you to do anything effective.
Anything of note?
Oh, actually, my mistake. Because they can actually throw that fireball up to 120 feet with disadvantage. So, Tommy.
Yep.
How does a 9?
It doesn't.
It just splashes harmlessly against your armor. Okay. Fuck. Alright, now it's Tommy's turn.
All right. What would be fun to do at this point? I mean, she got too close. I can't shatter it. I mean, it could shatter again.
I would say focus on the. Either focus on getting away, or focus everything on that shadow queen.
Yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow Queen the Hedgehog.
Oh, Lady Shadow. Yeah.
Yeah, we would just being silly.
Yeah, let me get a, I want to center it behind her, so let me get a con save from her, and if any of the monsters happen to be close enough.
What's the minimum damage they can do even if she passes the con save?
2.
Alright.
Technically, the minimum damage I could do if I roll 2 ones. It's shatter, so.
17.
Alright. So half of. I forgot how to do that, so I'm just gonna roll it. So
Half of
4.
9 is 4, which is more than enough. She goes down, the shadow that comprised her body sort of loses integrity and dissipates, and the crown tinkles to the ground. And all of the other moths collapse for the final time.
God for that.
Yeah, Frank blind.
Still that.
Finally.
Lady of Shadows.
Sorry?
Someone grab the crown before any of them come back.
Ain't touching it. I'm barely able to stand as it is.
Fine.
Eva's going to walk over to it, and she is going to.
Bandit could probably dash in and grab it before you get close, if he wanted to.
No, Bandit would let Eva.
Okay.
I'm going to pick it up on the end of the greatsword. I'm very suspicious of it now. I'm not going to touch it. I want to turn into one of those things.
Don't you want time to... Don't you feel sad that you just lost your entire religious order to the to your
That
boogeyman.
wasn't them. That wasn't them. That was just.
They were just
It
pale
is sad,
shadows.
but they left. They didn't keep hope alive, so they left the religion.
Yeah, Bandit, they went against faith, thus they no longer are believed in.
Yes, they went. So they went against faith, so they're not worth anything. Okay.
That's how that worked. That's no. Do not take that lesson to heart, anybody.
No, look, it's just I was basically raised
Yeah.
in the most secular household. Like even my grandparents don't go to church, and I don't know nothing about religion. I'm basically an atheist, and I'm playing this really God-fearing character who's really deeply religious. It's so funny,
Uh-huh.
but never mind.
This is your commentary on religion. Yeah.
Shall we do now?
Yes.
So, what do you want to do now? Now that you've collected the crown.
Leave immediately.
Uh-huh.
They will want to look around.
I imagine, particularly if um, is Tommy going to end concentration on his wall of trees?
What?
As you leave the temple, do you drop concentration on your wall of trees?
I don't need to concentrate on the trees. The axe does it.
Are you going to command the axe to drop concentration on the wall of trees?
Will that burn another use of the axe?
No.
That I will.
Okay.
At this point, I technically only have 2 uses of the axe. I'm not going to use it just to disengage a spell.
Yeah, but ending concentration is free.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If it's free, then I'll do it.
So, having taken 2 shatter spells and had a dome of trees pushed up against what was left of the temple, once those trees disappear, what was left of the temple completely collapses in on itself.
I guess the future of religion is in your hands, Ever.
Burying the bodies of the moths all at once. Ever would rather remember what it looked like before than what it is now. Yep, that's fair.
How fitting. They died in shadow.
Yeah.
They lost their way to the Lord of Light. They lost hope.
Mm-hmm.
And they just
I feel
succumbed
like-
to despair.
Look at it this
what you
way.
organics would call symbolic.
Yeah. Look at it this way, Ever. With everything now going on now, it has an opportunity for a new start.
It's an opportunity for all of us for a new
That's
start.
100% not what I meant, but
Yeah.
sure.
Look at the bright side. Now you can start over from scratch.
I don't know, Frank is trying to keep up morale.
I know, but
It's a lesson to us not to give up hope. We must always keep hope in our hearts. Look to the Lord of Light for guidance.
You two are clearly
these
taking
dark
the wrong
times.
lesson from this.
Yeah.
But
Now-
sure, delusion is good. Tommy's gonna
Hey.
walk away now.
Hey, there's a difference between hoping endlessly in a bad situation and crawling up and dying.
Not the way you guys use it. No, there's not.
There's. I mean, yes, I agree with Tommy there. There is a fine line between delusion and hope.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
What do you guys want to do now?
Now comes the
Tommy,
We're
part.
all
Walking off.
slightly injured and exhausted. Well, I'm
Mhm.
exhausted. Who else is exhausted? Me
Yeah.
and Frank.
Frank.
I think we need
Yeah,
a
I
little bit
am.
of a break.
Yeah.
Take in the wonderful views.
Well, either
Your
way,
safe house might be free. We might be able to. We might be able to stay there for a bit.
yeah.
Okay, let's go there.
You want to go to
Sure,
Frank's house?
you guys go do that.
Where are you going to go,
Yeah, you
Tommy?
go. I realize I have to go somewhere, but I'd rather not have you defile my last hope of Bastion.
All right.
You just
Okay, I'm
happily
sorry if I'm
destroyed Ever
defiling.
Firemoth Temple. Like you literally desecrated her sacred space, but you don't want them touching yours. It's a little hypocritical, Tommy. Little.
Not really.
I
I
feel
didn't
like
want to be
Bandit
there.
would follow out of spite.
No, really.
Mate, yeah. If you excuse me, I'm gonna. Hopefully, I got some. Hopefully, I at least got a daughter to at least have hope in or something.
Alright.
I'll come with you, Frank. Bandit can sneak after Tommy. I'll follow you.
All right.
Okay.
And Frank will start making his way toward.
Yeah.
At least he hopes
the
going
house.
in the right direction for his home.
Mhm. While you're making your way there, what is Tommy actually doing?
He's going to head to his guild commons.
Okay.
Hopefully, there's not like really bad monsters there or anything. Let's face it,
Yeah.
everywhere else has had something.
You find uh, it, yeah, the guild hall is a mess. There's set lava rock coming up halfway up the door frame. The building, though solidly built, was burnt out. The wooden floors and the roof are gone. And in amongst the lava rock are inert warforged bodies.
Tommy's simply going to walk by. He's going to look back and forth as he glances. Each body he notices, he's going to add it to a number count.
Do you want to
As he
collect
makes
spare
his way.
parts while you're here?
No, he's making his way to his workshop.
Okay. In the meantime, Frank and Everfire,
Uh-huh.
most of your neighborhood is similarly destroyed, and your house in particular seems to be like half sunk into the lava rock.
What do you want to do, Frank? Is there like a window we can get through?
Yeah, that should be. After all, wouldn't be a very good house if I didn't design a way to get in flying.
Frank, you have very good perception, don't you?
Yep.
Very faintly, you hear the shriek of a juvenile owling.
Do I recognize it?
Make an insight check.
All right. +7.
Mm-hmm. It's your
I
daughter.
won.
You're convinced that that is the cry of your daughter.
Yeah, Frank kind of unfortunately letting his parental instincts take over. It's like Chloe. It's like, oh, please tell me you're still around.
I'm trapped, Daddy.
Yeah, Frank is frantically making his way towards the source of the sound.
It's underneath the rock.
Can I cast guidance on him
Sure.
to help him search?
Yep.
How are you going to get through the lava rock?
Let's see here. Do I ever got any ideas on how to get through this? Get through all this stuff?
Thinking about what she could do to help in this scenario. She doesn't think that the tarmac's going to respond to a command spell.
No. If only there was somebody around with shatter.
Yeah. I can use thaumaturgy if there is an unopened door or hatch or something. It
You
can
can make
fly
one of the-
open.
Make one of the windows in the half-buried building just slam closed.
Make it fly open with thaumaturgy.
Don't think that's going to
Possibly it'll
happen.
dislodge something. Not really, no, but I'm not sure what else to do. I've already cast guidance. What have we got in equipment wise? We got like pickaxes, what have you?
No.
You have a mace, a great sword, an amulet, a water skin, candles.
You know what? Frank is going to make a search. You know, I'm going to do a search. See if Frank can see anywhere that can that stores equipment.
You're gonna raid your garage.
16. Yep.
All right. Yeah. You do see sheds and garages around in the neighborhood. Again, in many cases, partially buried in lava. Lava rock, rather. What's
Then I would go.
Well, let's go and hunt the nearest one. Or maybe like we can both hunt one and then we can both find something.
Yeah. Frank's going to aim for one that has its roof exposed enough that he can break it.
Well, a lot of them are missing their roofs because they were burnt out, gutted.
Never mind. Then yeah, Frank's going to look inside one to see if he can't find tools.
Yeah, if you fly over to the one of the ones with that's missing a roof, you do find what's left of the tools, but anything that had a wooden handle is now just ahead. Eva, where do you want to look?
I was going to look to see if I could find a pickaxe, actually. Something of that shape.
Yep. You're looking in one of the. Yeah, you're looking in a shed. Are you looking for one that looks like the fire already got to it, or one that looks like it's in pretty good nick?
One that looks like it's intact.
Okay.
More or less.
Yeah. You find one that's actually very well built. It's completely stone. Even the door is a stone composite of some kind. The only problem is it's locked.
Okay. What we need is some sort of thief type character who could open this with some thief's tools.
Yeah, it's a shame that the thief isn't with you for some reason.
Yeah. I do have any way around the handle issue.
Go on.
I do still have my do I still have my spear?
Rapier, long
Grab it on the end of that.
sword. I don't see a spear on the character sheet.
Oh, shit. That's because I only have so many slots to put those weapons.
What? Oh, because you do it from an app.
No, even from the actual sheet, there's only so many slots.
I don't know what you mean by slots. Because it's not...
To write stuff.
Yeah,
Lines
Yeah.
to write stuff on.
yeah, but you did longbow, longsword on the same line, and then you put rapier on its own line with there's plenty of room after it. You could have put spear on there. But anyway, for whatever reason, you did.
Eva's going to bang on the door of the stone thing and say, "Is anyone in there? Open up, come on." Just in case, there might be someone inside, hiding. Lock themselves in.
You know what? Sure, that's funny. You hear a voice inside saying, "Are you alive?"
Yes, I'm alive. I just need to borrow a pickaxe.
Oh, thank God. And you hear a key in the lock, and the lock opens, and you see a middle-aged man and his daughter in the shed, surrounded by all kinds of stuff. But he's breathing, and so is she.
Oh no!
Oh, that's unusual. Can I borrow a pickaxe, please?
Roll a wisdom save.
Wisdom. A 7.
Oh boy.
Okay, you keep your composure and you don't give in to the
Excellent.
urge to devour their souls.
I'll say, "Hey, thank you. I'll just like a pickaxe, please." And then after I'm gone, lock your door again. Bye. And then I go. The pickaxe.
He doesn't give you a pickaxe. He gives you a groundbreaking device.
Groundbreaking device. Okay. That'll do. What is it? Dynamite or something?
No.
Okay. Pneumatic drill. I don't know. Anyway, thanks. You take it back, and I go.
Box.
I shout to Frank. What?
It's a heavy box.
Okay. Carry the heavy box back to where, and I shout, "Frank, I've got."
You see her dragging
something.
this box along the ground back towards your house.
Yeah, you come back and see Frank desperately trying to figure out how to jam something on top of something else to try and make a makeshift handle. See, look. So,
Okay. I guess we
you
should see what's
find
in the
something
box.
viable.
I don't know yet. I got
You
to
know,
open this box. Yep.
All right.
You see something with a Um, it's roughly T-shaped, except it's broad about the upper section of the T. The bottom of the T seems to be some sort of metal chisel. Looks pretty heavy duty. The top of the T resembles handles, like you're supposed to hold it there by the top and maybe place the chisel against the ground and pull the trigger or something.
Okay, it's a bomb
No, it's a jackhammer. It's a
or jackhammer. Okay. When you said trigger, I was like, "What's?" Okay, well, okay, Frank, do you want to use it? Because it's your house. I don't want to like damage your house. I'll use it if you want.
Or, um, ex- um, yeah, okay. So he'll set it upright, and
you slowly, like, you pull the trigger, and at first you don't think anything's happening, and then you hear a there's a sort of purple glow coming from inside of it, and then as the noise reaches a high point, something kicks in and gears start going around, and the chisel starts rapidly moving in and out against the ground and starts making an impact. In the meantime, Tommy, workshop.
Yep.
So you find your workshop. It's I mean, you were a little over the top in building this place. You made it far more permanent than it needed to be, and you even applied for permanent construction. Um, so that nobody could reshape it without, yeah, without your express permission. So your workshop and its contents are, besides a little bit of scorching on the outer walls, is more or less intact. What'd you do?
Just going to go around the shop, grabbing some of my tools. And then I'm gonna take one last look before I leave. And I'm gonna head to the Guild Masters Hall.
And start chiseling out your guildmates? Or
No, the Guild Master, where the the head of the guild resides, or I guess resided.
okay. So, what do you do when you get back to the guild hall?
That's why I'm gonna head up to where the Guild Masters was and see what shape it's like basically his spot is in.
Gotcha. Um, his tower's
Okay.
fucked.
Yeah.
It came down. A bit of the broken cylinder of it is now laying down partially into the lava rock, like a discarded toilet tube. What do you want to do?
He's kind of just going to stare at it for a minute and just sort of question. So, is this really what you wanted? Something about this is just not adding up anymore.
Bandit. You've been following him.
Bandit would have stopped at the workshop. Not for any sinister reasons.
I thought you were there to steal more of his tools.
No, but he would look for a snow globe.
A snow
A
globe?
snow globe and something that he could use to like a big kit that he could use to like pierce dead skin with.
Oh, what?
You want
Basic-
like an awl or something?
Basically like a big sewing kit.
Okay. Tommy,
Or
would
the
it be
equivalent.
would you be likely to have a snow globe and a
I mean,
big sewing kit?
Well, he definitely had a snow globe.
yeah,
Why would
there's
Tommy
definitely...
was what?
That was literally the last thing I was working.
That was the
Oh,
big
right, yeah.
thing. That was
Oh,
the
yeah.
that was his sign.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
Yeah, if anything, it'd probably still just be on a shelf somewhere. Not like hidden, but just there. As far as like, what the hell were you asking for? A sewing kit?
Or something that could be used to pierce skin.
I mean,
Are you intending
uh,
to make to skin the dead and make leather?
Not really.
To make a raccoon skin suit.
He has
It doesn't have to look like a skeleton.
he took Sir James's thing for a reason.
Oh, you want to? Okay.
okay. I mean, I'm sure there's something in there that would work for your purposes. Just you're looking for basically something the equivalent of a sharp needle. You'll see
Basically, yeah.
You'll see several things that would be similar to a sharp needle.
Including an awl.
I don't think you would know what that is.
Probably not. But it's a
But yeah,
spike with a handle on it.
If it
That
was like an
perception.
actual sewing needle, it'd probably be in the pile somewhere.
Wait, what would that roll be?
Sorry?
What would the roll be? Or
To find a needle in the pile?
like, would I have to roll anything, or would I just see the?
Investigation.
Oh, cool, investi. Rubbish. Damn it.
You do not find the needle.
It would have been hilarious if you had a -1 on that.
Yes.
Mm.
In the meantime, Frank and Frank, with ever supervising, start to make some.
I'm not sure if
headway.
I'm supervising.
Drill down into the basement.
Thinking me not tipping over because Frank doesn't have the strength to.
Neither of you do.
Quite strong.
You're quite strong.
I got a +2 for strength.
Okay.
Yeah, got a +2 for strength.
Then
Well,
okay.
Frank had like a -1.
So maybe Ever's the one doing the drilling then.
Yeah.
You're telling me where to drill.
Yeah.
Okay. I somehow managed to close.
Hmm?
managed to close Adobe Acrobat Reader. I'm gonna have to reopen all your character sheets. Anyway, eventually you break ground and realize that you're drilling into the instead of drilling through lava rock, you're drilling through the grey stone slab that the cellar was made of, and you can hear more clearly now your daughter continuing to cry. Please, Daddy, help! Let me out of here, please. I've been
So
stuck
don't
in
worry,
this so
Chloe.
long.
Don't worry, sweet. We're almost there.
Okay. And as you break through and make a hole into the darkness below, something leaps up out of the hole, knocks you onto your back, Frank, and says, "Thank you, Daddy," as your wife bares her fangs at you.
It's like, look! It's like, oh shit!
Let's put a pin in it there, shall we?
Yes.
What?
So I hope you guys
We
at
should have had a
home-
rest first.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna use a short run,
Suggest it.
get a second wind, but
Anyway, thank you for listening. If you listened this long, if you've enjoyed it, please like and subscribe and all that good stuff. You can join our community in the join the Discord server by following the link in the description, and of course, it would be really awesome if you could also support us on Patreon at the as a emotional support goblin to help us make these videos even better. And in the meantime, no matter what role you play, have a good game.